Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for yet another installment of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer here in beautiful Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. Now today we're having a look at a very popular Aussie brew, Xxxx Summer Bright Lager, which is 4.2% alcohol by volume, supposedly full strength. It's brewed and bottled around Australia at various locations by Castlemaine Perkins, who are simply just the line group these days, who are owned by Kirin, who are a subsidiary of Mitsubishi, as we know. So, yeah, very popular drop. This one for the clear bottle crowd. So let's twist off the cap. Some nice smoke there, and I'll pour it out into the Spiegelau glass, and we'll make an assessment of it. Okay, nice amount of head there. Alright, so as far as the appearance goes, it's a slightly hazy, golden appearance, quite effervescent, and we've got over 3 fingers of bright white frothy looking head there. So let's move on to the aroma. Alright, slight sort of flowery aroma there. Bit of sweet grain. But nothing much else to really speak of. But anyhow, that does bring us to the most important part of the review, the taste test. So cheers to you all. Let's dive into this one. Alright, well, up front, a nice malt hit. Yeah, it's, I suppose, fairly subtle. One would think there'd be a little bit more sweetness to it. There's no real bitterness to speak of with this one. But let's have another go. Alright, well, the body, I suppose, is somewhere between light and medium, leaning towards light. Yeah, it's got a very neutral sort of a flavour about it, actually. Well, you could also say minimal. Yeah, very, very inoffensive. Yeah, to me, there's nothing really sort of distinctive about it. Yeah, it's really on the light side too, but I believe that it is also a low carb brew as well. But it's certainly quite quaffable, and yeah, I mean the drinkability, for this would be really high at 4.2% ABV. Certainly one you could session. Yeah, I myself would like a little bit more body. And a little bit more sweetness there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, a little bit too inoffensive for me, this one. Yeah, I think that's really the downside to this brew. And the price point, yeah, I mean, sometimes you can get this for a really good price, by, Australian standards, around about, the $40 mark. I've seen it in recent times as low as 38, and people do tend to snap up a few cartons when that's the case. Yeah, but all in all, I'm hard pressed sort of seeing why this is so popular. There are so many better options out there. Alright, well, I'm going to have one last gulp of this and give it a score out of 10, I suppose. Rightio, so all in all, Yeah, not a terrible brew. It's a bit too much on the light side for me. Um, yeah, I wouldn't really feel compelled to ever buy a 6-pack or a carton of it. Yeah, like I said, there are just so many better options out there. Alright, so in terms of a score out of 10, I'd probably give Xxxx Summer Bright Lager a 6 out of 10. So there you go, folks. So I'm just going to drink down the rest of this, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, fare thee well all.